Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 as we are playing with Spain, Democratic Spain, in the Road to 56 mod. Alright, so this video is going to have to be a little bit shorter than typical, guys. Probably closer to the times I used to do for my videos, and that is because I have to take my kids to, or one of my kids, to a doctor appointment. Apparently, there's a shot they're supposed to get to start school, and they did not get the shot. Yeah, so we know now, though, and we're going to go ahead and get them the shot today. So they did get a call yesterday about them not having it. So yeah, I do have to take them here in about an hour, and so I need to get this episode, it needs to be short enough where I have, a few minutes to get dressed so we can take them. So let's get the improved machine tools. I don't know if we'll finish the war this episode. I sure hope so. We're on speed 4. Remember, we are waiting for the political power, so we can't actually defeat them. They're at 78%. So we need this to go a bit longer. So we're going to let all our yellow army get to the front. Then, Austria's been annexed. And then we're going to take the blue army and pull them back. And, in fact, we might do that now. Let's go and pull them all back. It's right there. And, yeah, we'll just kind of let them sit. Sit until we get the damn political power. Yeah, because I don't actually want to push forward. The Soviets want to push forward, we'll let them. But we're not going to push forward until we get the political power to make that adjustment, because I don't want to not be able to do it, because that would not be good. We can't do this naval invasion while we wait, though. So let's go ahead and do that. And that just gives us something to do, and we get access to that steel right away. We get those dockyards done. That's excellent. This is a ton more dockyards that we can get. And I think we'll go ahead and go down that way. Although, no, we should probably get the military factories. We now have control of that state. That's the reason why we hadn't gotten that yet. We cannot get this until 1937 June, so we'll have to wait on that. We can't get this one, though, so yeah, now that we have that state, that's a big bonus for us. 4 military factories and an industrial research bonus. Pretty damn good. We're going to have these guys go across here now and grab up that steel for us. Speaking of resources, and yeah, that'll help us because we were a little bit short, apparently. Let's go ahead and stop trading for so much fuel. Because I feel like we're in a better spot now with the fuel. So yeah, it's not too bad, I think. What are our ships currently doing? All right, yeah, we have a lot of these ships out here patrolling. I do want to keep on getting that Navy experience, so we will keep them out there. And it's fine. We have 197 days worth of fuel left, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, so we did do the invasion here, and the Hindenburg disaster happened. Let's go ahead and go all the way across here. We'll have one division go that way, and then we'll go that way. Grab this up, this state for us, and hopefully that shouldn't actually defeat them. That wouldn't. They still have several victory points. And then yeah, we just gotta wait. We're just playing the waiting game at this point. Although I will take advantage of any like wide open spots here. Why would we not? Yeah, we should definitely take advantage of any openings. Yeah, we'll take that. Just so we don't have to fight for it. Let them attack us. Things are always better on the defense. So yeah, we'll just wait. And again, wide open spot here, so we'll take it. No reason not to. Well, he did get there, but he was on the railroad, so it's fine. Damn it, that does mean I need to attack those guys. Try not to attack here, but yeah, it's forcing me into it. We did get the motorized, so let's go ahead and get... there's nothing here for 1937 that I really feel like we need right now. So let's find support companies to get. I want to get some field hospitals. Let's go ahead and do that. For our limited manpower reserves, I think it would be useful to have the field hospitals. We're now at 5.7 thousand shortage for the equipment. Taking a look at our military factory situation. Oh, we also have motorized we should probably start building. Put this down here. And yeah, we got the factories going towards the support equipment and the artillery now, so we're actually producing that at this point. So yeah, still in the negative though. So we will attack there, just to get that, and did bomb those submarines a little bit. We have one here as well, so let's go ahead. I think that means that we now have access here, if I'm not mistaken. We should have access. So now yeah, there we go, excellent. So we could go ahead and put all of our ships out there, and I think that's exactly what we will do, if we don't already. Convoy rating, strike force. Why are they not patrolling over here? Do they not have... not entirely sure why they're not. You think they would be. Yeah, they're doing the convoy rating, but alright, well, whatever. We'll see if we can engage some more ships out there. It does look like we're continuing to bomb these submarines that are patrolling our waters. Maybe we'll get some of them sunk. bring these guys back over to here. Yeah, we are bombing. Yeah, I mean, it's doing a little bit of damage. It's only 5 planes, but they're actually doing a bit of damage there. So a little bit surprised with that. We got the construction. Excellent. Let's go for excavation now. And let's just make sure that, once again, we just have to make sure we don't defeat them. They're not 43% towards capitulation. I wonder why that is. That's interesting. Must be something with the Civil War where things are being taken from control of them, perhaps? No? Alright, I'm not entirely sure why that ticked up to 43% when they were 78% towards capitulation. That's kind of odd. A little bit. So, still waiting on this division. Here we go. Let's get them going across now. Hopefully they don't get sunk by submarines, because there are some submarines out there patrolling. Let's go ahead and bring these guys here. Alright, again, just gotta wait. Can't defeat them. We need to take our time. You can see that they have taken a lot more casualties on it, from us now. It's not going so well for them. So we did get some divisions cut off here, so we'll go ahead and get those guys destroyed. We'll just use all of them. I don't care. Just win. Just win, baby. If you're fans of the Oakland Raiders, you know who said that. Good old Al Davis. Alright, so yeah, again, just don't want to push forward. We're just going to wait till we get the political power up. Again, if I see opportunities where there's nobody defending, I'll push forward, just because why would you not take advantage of an easy win? The Soviets are going to mess this up, man. I'm not going to be able to do it. Let's see how we're doing. They are 56% towards capitulation. And we do need to increase the front over here. I don't know if we're going to make it, guys. The Soviets are pushing forward with a couple of divisions faster than I want. Oh no, Japanese aircraft attacked. Alright, so this guy's not doing his job. Let's go and fix that. Okay, so it does seem that our submarines are engaging their submarines are engaging our convoys and have actually sunk some of them. I know that we have these guys on convoy escort. I'm not entirely sure why they're not covering out here. I'm guessing range, perhaps? I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, we did lose a convoy there, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a shame. Alright, so we're at 99, but the Soviets are pushing it forward. Yeah, just not able to do it just yet. But once again, we're not going to do any attacks. I'm not doing shit. We're just going to wait. What we can do, though, while we wait, is delete these fronts and rebuild them. That's fun. Okay, we'll just rebuild these fronts out. Kingdom of Romania. Okay, so the Hungarians were puppeted by Romania. Interesting. A little bit of resistance in Spanish Africa. I'm surprised by that because we have a core there, so I didn't think we'd have a resistance issue. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and send one division over to there, so we're not facing resistance problems. And then we're going to go ahead and bring a division, this purple division, over to here, I suppose. Are these guys cut off? It's hard to... No, they're not cut off. Okay, so... Come on, man. We're almost there. Oh, they're pushing forward so rapidly. Oh, God damn it. I'm clicking everything on but what I wanted to. 57%. Don't do it, dog. Don't do it. I don't want them to take these. If they take these victory points, we're in trouble. Let's go ahead and finish this up here. Get these guys wrapped up. There we go. So that we can stretch these fronts out here. Oh, Lord, man. I think we'll make it. I think we're going to make it. We're almost there. 111. I probably should have, like, not... You know what? If we finish this up before we get that, then we won't get national focus done, so we can get it done a little bit quicker. But yeah, it looks like the Soviets aren't attacking anymore. Well, they're doing little attacks here and there. But for the most part, I think we should get it. It does look like we'll get it before they end the war. Excellent. So Amelia Earhart did disappear. Oh, no. We'll bring this guy over to here. Make sure that we have our purple divisions. I want to split these two, so we'll use them for that purpose. What we probably should do, in fact, is go ahead and take any blue army, or excuse me, yellow army divisions that are the better ones, and put them into that purple army. And then, yeah, let's do that. And then take all the purple army divisions and throw them into the yellow army. Yeah, I think that would be wise, doing it that way. Have these better divisions where we need them. Alright, so we want these two over here, and this guy over here. Alright, awesome. We're at 122. Looks like the Soviets are going to be the ones to cut them off. It's okay. And might have lost some more convoys. We did. All right, we're just not, I don't know why they're not doing the convoy escort over there. These guys should be patrolling here. Yeah, they should be patrolling throughout all of it. Yeah, they're just only patrolling here, though. We could split them up further, so they'll do it. Yeah, because we're doing the convoy right in here. You know what? I don't know if there's anybody here right now. Let's go ahead and pull back from there. Let's also tell this guy, I mean, he can continue doing the strike formation mission just in case. Yeah, let's move them all. Get everybody moving. Although these guys just will not move. So they'll concentrate on that area where we're having difficulty. I'm guessing it's a range issue, perhaps. That light cruiser probably has some pretty low range. Alright, so 58% towards capitulation. If they take any victory points, that's what I'm worried about. We did get the expansion of the military industry, which is more military factories. And again, we're going to wait to get any national focuses until we get that done. So let's take a look and see where we want to put these military factories into that we just got. Probably should fix the infantry equipment issue. I assume that would probably be the best thing to do right now. And then also get more support equipment since we're going to want to, you know, add to our division designs with that experience that we have. Let's go and just build a couple of these out. Actually, we'll do artillery. Let's take a look at the lack of resources here. Oh, Lord. Why are we not... Oh, they must be. They're sinking all of them. I see. All right, so what we're going to want to do is let's pull this back. Let's not trade with the United States. We will trade with... We don't want to trade with the Soviet Union. Looking for people that we don't have to use convoys with. Let's see here. We have Iran, British Raj. I guess we'll do the British Raj for that one thing of oil. And we can trade with France for the steel that we need. I'm surprised that we actually need steel. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised by that. What happened to those divisions that were coming over here? Did we lose those? Oh, okay, that's right. I pulled all the purple divisions off. All right, my bad. So yeah, we now are having some problems here. All right, well, it's not that bad. You know what, we'll just leave it as is. Because we're almost done here. Now that we have the 2.08 going up per day, we'll get it a lot quicker. And then we'll do some attacks here. And there are some openings, so we'll take advantage of those. So we don't have to fight anybody for them. And I really want to split these guys. So let's go ahead and attack here. And attack here. We're going to go and start pushing forward, guys. Let's get this wrapped up over here. Attack that way. Start getting these guys cleared out. We are pretty damn close. But we're also pretty damn close to beating them, so that's something to consider as well. 59%, that is a victory point there. We're at 3. As long as we don't take that one, I think we'll be okay. All right. And we're going to move all the yellow army after we finish up here. We're going to move them all over to that front there. I did win there, so let's go ahead and change this up and have these guys attack over this way now. Get that victory point, and hopefully that won't be too much, because we're almost there, man. That'd be just my luck. If I did it, you know, I took that one province and then ended up defeating them. All right, let's go attack over this way. And let's make sure all these guys stay here. Okay, looking lovely. And there we go, we have it done. So let's go ahead and get this, get this finished up, change from the civilian economy to the war economy, and then we can complete the war. So before we do though, we should probably go ahead and see how many factories we have assigned here. We have 13 factories assigned to get that constructed. It's going to be done on the 24th of August. All right, excellent. So pretty quick. As far as factories go, we could always use some more civilian factories. And I think we might build a few more civilian factories. Yeah, let's get a couple more built. So we can get, I'd like a full line eventually. So we'll get one more civilian factory after that military factory is completed. All right, and we can go and start pushing forward now. No reason to be holding back now. Let's try and get these guys defeated. All right, grab that Oviedo, and I think that's how you pronounce that. Oviedo, yeah, Oviedo. And once we get that province taken, might be enough with these two provinces. Let's see. They're currently at 59%. You know what? That's not going to be enough. We did get a military factory, though, so let's go ahead and pump this into... We still need lots of infantry equipment, so let's fix the infantry equipment issues. All right, we're going to go and start attacking... do we want to start... You know what? We'll attack where there's one division. Just because it's easy. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. We'll just attack them. Let's get the experience for units. Let's just get this done. We got to wait till that defense is over. Let's go ahead and get rid of that there. Take all of these guys that aren't purple divisions. Get them moving over to there. And we'll move this guy over here. Okay. So yeah, just a matter of time now before we get this wrapped up. So that's awesome. Wasn't sure if we were going to get it done this episode or not. Because I knew we were waiting on that political power. But, oh yes, speaking of that, we do want to go ahead and make use of our open slot here for the national focus. So we could get this. This gives 5 forts on the northern French border, fortify the French border. That'd probably be useful for once the war starts in Europe, but not a priority right now. Naval Dockyards. Why can't we get this one? Oh, we don't control the state we need to. Okay, we can't get the support democracy in our country, and that would get some stability, so that's helpful. So I guess we can go after that. But yeah, I'm not really seeing any reason to... I mean, we eventually want to attack Portugal, but I want to wait until I'm part of the Allies before I actually start doing these attacks. So really, it's just a stability, because we're not going in, so it's not the best thing to get right now. So instead, let's do the dockyards, guys. It's a lot of dockyards out there. And I want to build up a decent navy. It's not going to be... It doesn't have to be a navy that can compare with, like, you know, Britain or America or anything like that. We just don't have the capacity to do that. We don't have to, though, because remember, we're going to join the Allies, so the seas are going to be controlled. It's not going to be a problem. So I'm not too worried about it. We are lacking resources, not enough to make me trade for them. And we do have some decisions available. Send reports to the small arm manufacturer. So I'm guessing these are things that have to do with combat reports. Hold up, what are these? More political power. Effects and remove. Okay, so you can get some research bonuses for infantry equipment. Okay, that's kind of cool. But it does cost army experience to do it. I see. So you're exchanging army experience essentially for the research bonuses. So that's nice that they have that in the mod. So, you know, it's kind of a version of what they have for the Army Doctrines and the Naval Techs. It's kind of cool. Got the improved machine tools. Excellent. And we are done with the industrial techs, of course, other than doing the oil and stuff, but we'll likely just trade for that. It's never worth it to get the synthetic refineries if you can have people to trade with. You only go down this route if there's nobody to trade with. It's always better. It's more efficient. Civilian factories, you know, it's more efficient to use the civilian factories for trading than it is to get the synthetic refineries. So just be aware of that. We could go and get the next artillery. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Let's get the next artillery. We do have a nice... Oh, never mind. Wait a minute. Nope, that's 1939. We already have all the artillery. All right, could get the anti-tanks. That would definitely be needed against the Germans. So we could go down that route. I think we might control the skies, the Allies. I'm going to go in with the expectation that we will control the skies. So we'll go with anti-tanks over anti-air. Could also start working on our Navy. Probably should do that, in fact, because I really want to start building the Navy up. So let's go and devote one of our techs towards navies now from here on out. Go ahead and get some good stuff here. So we can get the sonar, so we can sink submarines better. Going to be super helpful against the Germans, so I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, make sure that we have that. 70 days to get it. Alright. I guess we could have went for some other stuff. But we'll eventually go for all those naval techs. Alright, so let's go and push forward. Always have our troops attacking here. Looks like we might have lost that attack, because I know that we were attacking there. Could, of course, put this under control of the AI, but then what the hell would I do? I'd feel useless. So, let's go and have all these guys go over here. Alright, so did get these guys cut off. Excellent. And so now we'll be able to get that guy destroyed, and I'll have to fight him all the way across, which is very good news. And then let's go ahead and do the same thing here. Cut these guys off. And attack. Let's take a look at the situation here. Let's attack over that way. Let's get all these guys attacking. A lot of divisions over here. They should be defeated very soon. Just taking a look at the current situation. And 66% towards capitulation. So we actually are going to take a lot more than I thought we were going to. All right, interesting. So we probably could have been attacking that whole time. Well, maybe not the whole time. If we would have been attacking the whole time, we would have defeated them before we got the economic law change. But we could have been doing a little bit sooner than I actually did do. Go and attack those guys in that port. And go and push forward here. Alright, so Yellow Army's almost done with their job. Still attacking them this way. Let's just make sure all these guys attack here. Get these guys done. Also, we had a battle. Let's just take a look. Oh, damn. Oh, we sunk one of their convoys. Okay. I thought one of our convoys got sunk again. Alright, just about done here. Let's go Gonna have these guys push forward here. Go and just wrap it up. Yeah, we're gonna have to take like everything. Right, that's interesting. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I'm surprised. You don't normally have to take everything. Yeah, we have to take every single province. Oh, okay. Looks like they have taken some territory down here. The Italians have. Interesting. All right. Well, let's go ahead and send the Yellow Army down there. Okay. National Spain owns Gibraltar. Huh. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. I'm a little bit confused. Did they have a national focus that they took that got the Gibraltar in their hands? Must have. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit thrown off by that. All right, so let's go ahead and get these military factories and dockyard designs that we just took from them. Get them all building something for us. Is there anything that we're not building that we want to be building? We have artillery out there. I'm not going to get the anti-air. Yeah, we got everything going. Excellent. So let's just go ahead and fix the infantry equipment issue. Should be a priority here, as should probably getting these done as well. We're going to have to trade for some resources. Let's get this damn cruiser finished up here. And yeah, we're going to trade for a ton of resources. And then we also have a destroyer that needs to get built. Let's go and build our dockyards out, or excuse me, our convoys out, and then just get 2 going towards that destroyer hull. All right, so we are lacking a ton of resources. Yeah, that is a lot of resources that we're currently lacking. We're gonna have to trade for the steel, unfortunately. Let's trade with the French, and we will go with, let's see if that'd be enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Good enough, guys. All right, so let's get all these Yellow Army troops going down there to deal with that. You know what? That might have always been the case. I thought that looked kind of Spanish. Yeah, that's odd, though. It's really odd. I'm guessing it was a focus they took to get it. I didn't see anything in the focus tree for getting it, but I would assume they would have a focus for asking for it. But yeah, I didn't see it. Now I got to take a look. Let's take a look, guys. Is there something for asking for control of Gibraltar? Take back Gibraltar. Yep. Down the fascist branch, you could probably get it, I assume. Requires one of the following. Yeah. Attack the France. So they must have really beelined down the fascist branch here. And maybe asked for Gibraltar back. Well, that just says gain a core on Gibraltar. Alright, yeah, I don't really know how they got it unless the British decided to give it back to him. It's interesting, yeah, because they're not at war with them, no. Huh, alright, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. But the point is, this will be beneficial to us. This gives us Gibraltar, which will now give us complete control of here. The British always lose Gibraltar, so you have to defend it for them. So, yeah, that's super helpful. I think, yeah, we'll get it. Excellent. All right, so that ended up going in our favor, guys. That did not go too bad. All right, so let's go ahead and move these guys. We'll just move on to Madrid for right now. We can't finish the war until we take every single thing. There we go. Has been completed. Fantastic, man. All right, and then we can go ahead and bring all these guys. Also, it seems we have some destroyers here. All right, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take our entire fleet. Well, I don't really have the fuel to do the entire fleet. I'd love to be able to train the battleships up, but yeah, we're just not going to be able to do them. But we will train the rest of them up. And so we're just going to take them all and put them all into one, or what we could do, have the submarines being their own thing. I know this doesn't cost fuel, guys, but I need the naval experience. So we will do it. And then let's go ahead and have all these guys move over to here. That's where they'll be repairing. All the submarines will be repairing in... they'll repair here. Alright, so let's stop them from convoy raiding. Same thing here. Let's just go ahead and stop those guys too. Stop this. And again, have them come over to here. Alright, we'll set them up here in a minute. And there we go. We did lose that template, so we lost all the divisions. So essentially we have like no troops now. Alright, I thought they might take those from us. It's a real bummer. So we're gonna have to start constructing some units, make some adjustments now. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll do that now, in fact, now that we no longer have to worry about the war. So let's go ahead and make some adjustments to these guys. Let's change them up. Let's make them into... I don't know that we're gonna be able to make 40 width division designs. I just don't know that we're gonna have the manpower. So let's just plan to not be able to use 40 width division designs for right now. We'll see how we are doing. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull... I almost want to pull the artillery from here. Yeah, I think we're going to pull the artillery, put recon companies there for right now. All right, so this looks pretty good. We do need a name for our 20 width infantry division designs. Let's go ahead and save that. And we can go ahead and change up here the mountain divisions as well. Add one more mountain. And we should also go ahead and give them some basic stuff here. Engineer companies and recon companies. Go ahead and save that. All right. Oh, good God. Wow. So definitely want to go ahead and change these up. Although it might be cheaper to just do a new one. Yeah, it might be cheaper to do a new one. Let me just take a look. This is 16 experience. And to just do a new one and then change them over to it. I think it might be the best way to do this. And just remove that. It's going to be 38 experience doing it this way. While we could instead do, just go ahead and create an empty. And then just build like a new division design. Oops. Oh, wow. That's what we want. Cavalry. Yeah, just build a new one out. I think would be the best way. And I think we only have one cav division, but still, that's a little bit of manpower and experience that we'll gain. Yeah, it's only 20 experience doing it this way. So we'll go ahead and do that. We need a name for our cavalry divisions then. So what we're going to want to do is take any divisions using that cavalry design, which it looks like it's just one, and then switch them over to that other template. And that's going to gain us 7,500 manpower, 606 infantry equipment, and 4 support equipment. And also, I think it ticked up experience as well. And we can now level these guys up. So let's take a look at them. Do they all have the ability to level up? Looks like they can all get infantry expert, which is what we're going to want to do. I almost want to go with the entrenchment, though, just because, for one of them anyway, for our most defensive one, which would be this guy. Look at his defense. It's nasty. Because we're going to need a defensive border up here on the French border for when the French inevitably lose to the Germans. We're going to have to sit in the mountains and defend. We're going to set up a very good defense, so that's the ideal anyway. Yeah, this is our attack general. This guy's better at attack as well. He also has the urban assault specialist. All right, so clearly this guy's going to be our defensive guy. So we'll have him be the ambusher. I think that'd be the best way to do that. And then this guy here will be our infantry expert. And I don't know if this guy has an upgrade as well. It looks like he does not. Okay. Excellent. So what we're going to do is, do any of these guys have the ability to train up? They do not. All right, that's fine. I'm not going to really worry about borders and stuff right now, defending any of the borders. Not worried about it at all. We're in a position where we shouldn't have any issues for a little while. We're about to go up to speed 5, actually. Let me just make sure everything's like situated now that we're no longer in war. Make sure there's nothing I need to be aware of. We're building a civilian factory, which we get in September. We should probably go ahead and set something up to build after that. Just looking at the situation. I really don't like the amount of civilian factories we have right now. So let's go ahead and build one more civilian factory, guys. Because, yeah, I don't like... not only do I want to get a full line, it's a bit more than that. Also, we're going to need to trade for a lot of resources because we don't really have much resources, guys. Our resource situation is not great. So, yeah, they're going to cancel all this here. Okay, non-aggression pacts are being canceled because we are fully democratic now. Our stability is very high at this point. So yeah, no longer have non-aggression pacts with everybody. That's okay. Yeah, but I'm not worried about this at all, guys. Nobody's going to declare war, or they shouldn't declare war on us. I guess we could put an army over there just to make sure that we didn't have any problems. Just in case. I won't even give them an offensive line or anything like that. And then just bring this guy over to here for right now. And then, yeah, just take a few of these divisions here. Or maybe... How many provinces? We have a lot of provinces that we need to cover. All right, let's just take all of them then. Put them over there. And then just have this guy come to the capital for right now. Just to keep the armies around. That's right, we should probably build up some troops. Let me just take a look and see if our equipment's doing okay. All right, that's not bad at all. All right, so we can finally start building division designs here, building them out. We'll just get one for right now because, yeah, that's all we can get. And, yeah, we won't worry about assigning them or anything like that. But we finally got the equipment situation pretty much solved here. Not looking too bad. All right. So we're going up to speed 5 now. We got a little bit more time, guys, to record. Not much longer. As I said, I do have to take my kid to... it's a doctor appointment, technically, but they're just getting a shot. Both of them got to get this shot. All right, so we got the expanding SECN, and that gave us Dockyards. and also bonuses for naval doctrines. Okay, could get some research bonuses for everything, battleships, cruisers, as well as submarines. All right, that's nice. But again, I think we should focus on some of these techs that we weren't able to get because we didn't have the states under our control. Just looking what's all available down this branch, because we could fortify the island. Is this? No, you can get both of them. Okay. We have the mechanization effort. All right, advanced military industrial complex. Probably should get that. We could use more military factories. We could use more civilian factories as well. That'll give us a bonus for the electronics too. 4 military factories are worth more than 2 civilian factories though, so we'll go ahead and get that first. We got some great focuses we can go down now to really make Spain into a powerhouse, I think. I think we'll, for a minor country, I think we're going to be pretty powerful, guys. Let's get, we're doing okay on convoys, but we do need more. So we'll go ahead and put a couple dockyards into that. But yeah, really need to get these ships finished up here, so we'll get these 2 done in October of this year, so 1 more month, we'll get this done. And then we'll build a design, we'll kind of look at the actual ship designs, because those are the ships that we were started with building. So really, we weren't able to do much with them. All right, what do we want to get here? Could go ahead and get another support company. We got the maintenance companies, we have the logistic companies. I almost don't want to, though, because there's so much other stuff that we need. We need tanks. I think we'll probably go down the tank line, guys. Yeah, I think that'd be the best bet. We haven't gone on land doctrines either, so could continue down that. That's an option. I think we should get the tanks now, though. We got a long route to go if we want to get some tanks out there in time for the war. So yeah, we'll focus on getting the tanks, go down the light tanks. Panama changed their lend-lease, so we're not getting that lend-lease anymore from a lot of these countries. We got the excavation, excellent. And I think, yeah, we're done on the industrial techs for right now. These I don't typically focus on any of this stuff here until after I get other stuff, because it's just not, they're just not great bonuses. Of course, we're not in 1939 either, so that's something to consider as well. But yeah, if you compare them to like doctrine bonuses, they're just not as good, yet they take as long as the doctrine bonuses. So now these ones are pretty good, pretty damn decent. But again, they do take a little while, and they use that research bonus as well for the doctrines. But I feel like they're comparable to the doctrines, while these ones are not. They do get the infantry and artillery bonuses, which is nice, because sometimes you get those bonuses and you've already ran through here. All right, so let me get something picked. We want to do the land doctrines, mobile defense. Could do that, use that experience there that we have to get this a little bit quicker, but we're not going to, because we could use that experience for a lot of other things, including changing up division designs as we get the new stuff researched. And then, of course, once we start doing tanks, we're going to want to use it for that. We did finish up building that destroyer. Excellent news. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we want to get next. Let me take a look and see what ship designs we have researched right now. So we have the destroyers, yeah, because we don't have the battleships yet. So we have the destroyers, we have the cruisers, we have the submarines. Okay. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get another line of destroyers building now, because as you can see, that's the one that completed. So let's go ahead and do the destroyers. Oops, destroyers, here you go. We have the 1936 destroyer class hull. Looking at them, there's 2 different designs here. Not sure what the difference is. Let's just take a look if there is even a difference. Can you open 2 of these? You cannot open 2. All right, so we'll have to do it this way. Looks like I'm seeing 2 differences. This one has the mine lane rails, and this one has the torpedoes. All right, so we're gonna rename these guys. I name my ships based on their roles, with the exception of the capital ships. Capital ships can have names that you guys can suggest. A lot of times we end up going with historical, names that the country used. I don't know. Spain's gonna have too many names available for ship designs for battleships and such. But yeah, you feel free to provide names for battleships that we do once we get a battleship going. But the rest of them I name based on what they do, just as easier for me, guys. So yeah, these guys will be the sub hunters. I like using the crab. It's like they're grabbing the subs up. And then we have the mine destroyers as well. So just so that we can easily see what these guys do. And let's see if there's anything we want to change with the sub hunters, because yeah, I would like to make them slightly better. So let's get them the depth charge in there, another depth charge. Let's see if we do not have better batteries from. We do have better anti-air, so we'll add those into them because that'd be useful. I don't like the fire control. I don't see any point. It's just a waste of production for the destroyers. It just doesn't do enough. We don't have anything here. We have the torpedoes there, and we have the engines in. Okay, so 9 experience here. We don't have a lot of Navy experience. We are building up, though, because we do have all our ships training right now. And so now that we have those guys out here, it does look like... Oh, it messed up their name. Ah, shit. I always forget about that, guys. And so we're going to want to... Oops. We're going to rename those to sub... Oops. Sub hunters. And the way I name them is... You know, you have the sub, the name, and the 2 is, you know, because it's a 1936 model, and then the A for this being the first variant of it. So let's go ahead and get these guys building, and we're going to go ahead and make sure that they go, oh, it doesn't really matter where, we'll put them there for right now. Same with this guy here. We'll have a new capital ship here soon, so that's big. Let's go and place all of our Dockyards into that, getting those destroyers done. All right, so still short on aluminum a little bit, but not going to trade for it. It's fine. It is fine. Oops. Got to turn those WASD keys back on. So we don't have much more time, guys. In fact, I'm going to have to end it here. Yeah, I got to go. So we did get the sonar, so we're going to go ahead and get one more thing here before I end the episode. Let's see what we want to get. Obviously, probably should get some more guns. I'd assume the guns for the destroyers would be useful. Yeah, we should probably get that. Depth charge thrower, actor sonar. Getting a sonar would be... oh, yes, we just got those. Damn it, I wish I had looked at that. We could have changed that up. You know what? We're going to change that up now while I'm still thinking about it. Let's get the basic light batteries. And let's make that adjustment to those ships now. We're just going to delete this. I know we're losing a few days of production. It's not a big deal, guys. It's not a big deal. I do feel like this is worth it since we did just get the sonar. And put the sonar there, and that's where we'll put it. Because it's just so useful to have that for the sub detection. Can't have sub hunters without the sonar, so let's go ahead and put those guys out here and get them taking all those dockyards to get that built. And that is going to be the end of the episode. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Spanish Civil War is over. Now it's going to be time to build up, recover from the Civil War, and then we'll be joining the Allies when they go to war with the Axis. When we can and when we're ready. Obviously, it's going to be a couple years here. That does give us time to build up. We have like no army right now. So, yeah, we're going to need to build that up. It's going to take us a while. Can we get some more units here? We can. It looks like we are stacked on. We're doing okay on infantry equipment now. Okay. We'll have to look at that. We'll look at that next episode. And also, our planes are flying overhead. We need to stop that shit. So let's go and stop these guys while I'm thinking about that because that's using up fuel. So, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Hope to see you on the next episode, and thanks for watching, guys.